My name is Danny. I'm at the Marshall School of Business. I had two questions. One was on risk, and then one was on saying yes to everything you get. So I guess the one on risk is directed towards Tom. So you said that as an investor, to get extraordinary returns, you have to take on a lot of risk. But then I follow Buffett a lot, and I'm just trying to like build a mental framework. And he says that he likes shooting fish in a barrel. So he wants minimum downside risk with potential for upside. So I didn't know how to kind of think about that in terms of taking on more risk for greater returns, but is there a way to take little risk for greater returns? I don't know.
Can you have your cake and eat it?
It's a good question. Look, number one, Warren Buffett is, in addition to being one of the smartest and most successful investors in the world, is one of the nicest men. And his annual letter is a Bible for all of us. I think what he's saying is a little bit different. And it's a little bit different because Warren Buffett, Berkshire, is an infinite life company. You buy shares in Berkshire, and over 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, those shares will appreciate in value, and your shares will be worth more as a result of the market capitalization of the companies that they own appreciating in value. My reference to risk, which is also a reference to life, especially in the private equity business, is our horizons are 5-year horizons, and they're finite life companies. So our investors give us the money, say, take this money, go out, make 25% returns, and give us that money back in 5 years. So intuitively, if it were feasible at ordinary risk levels to produce extraordinary returns, then ordinary capital would all be producing extraordinary returns, which would become ordinary returns, right? It can't happen. So whatever extraordinary ordinary is, if extraordinary was ordinary, it's going to be ordinary.
So you have to do extraordinary to get extraordinary.
Yeah, I mean, extraordinary means you're taking some element that the common investor chorus does not accept as normal. More debt, more value added, contrarian theme, you turn left when they turn right, technology, venture capital, right? Well, you don't have assets, you don't have an existing business, you're investing over time. So your time horizon and risk are absolutely in sync. So I think it's about having the right combination personally when you go back to risk of reckless abandon. If you don't have reckless abandon, you can't take risk, and preparation. Sometimes what happens, though, with preparation, it erodes and evades your reckless abandon. And what we love in all of you young people who are out ready to fire is really reckless abandon, right? You want somebody who's going to run through a wall. We can calibrate the risk. What we want you to do is run through the wall and let us put a bridle on you and say, whoa. You don't want a young person who comes in and says, well, let me tell you the 17 reasons why you can't do that, you idiot.